Chapter 668, Departure Part 5. Ruthless rays of red light filled Mu Ru Yue's eyes at this moment, with a tyrannical aura bursting out of her body. She took in a couple of deep breaths before she raised her gaze to look at the body before her that hadn't collapsed to the ground. Suddenly, the head of Nangang Zi Yue turned a couple of rounds before reconnecting back to her neck. A mockery-filled smile was displayed on her face. It was as though mocking that she was too weak. Nangang Zi Yue, my hatred toward you is absolutely irreconcilable. It is due to you leading to the annihilation of the Zi family and hurting Jing-er. I, Mu Ru Yue, swears that I'm not a human if I don't kill you. That bloody scene really irritated her eyes. Her heart ached uncontrollably when she thought about the pain that Jing-er had suffered from that year. Yet, she as his mother was unable to stay by his side at his most painful moments, unable to rescue him. She really owed him too much in her past life. The Nangang Zi Yue before her seemed to never die, as no matter how many times Mu Ru Yue swung her heavenly dragon flame sword, she remained unwounded, with her mockery smile intensifying. Her laughs initially started with a chuckle before laughing brazenly. Mu Ru Yue was so exhausted that she could barely lift her arm. Her hand that was tightly holding onto the sword trembled slightly. Sparkling and translucent sweat flowed down from her forehead and entered her eyes, blurring her vision. Why can't I kill her? Mu Ru Yue's heart sank drastically as she heard Nangang Zi Yue's egotistical and rampant laughters. But at this moment, she seemed to have heard a voice that warmed up her heart. Mu-er, what happened in the past had passed already. I will always be accompanying by your side from now on and ever, never abandoning you in life or death, Wu Chen. Mu Ru Yue was stunned for a moment, with a trace of suspicion that flashed in her eyes. Wu Chen was obviously by her side just now. Where was he now then? Moreover, how could she see the past? More importantly, it would be impossible for Nangang Zi Yue's head to automatically restore to its original state after decapitation, no matter how powerful she was. Mu Ru Yue's stirred up heart gradually calmed down. She then narrowed her eyes slightly, suddenly taking in a mouthful of cold air, before commenting, "Mirage. Damn it, she was fooled by a mirage. If it wasn't to see Jing-er's miserable state, she wouldn't have not noticed this problem." Once she said that, Zi Yue's distorted smile gradually vanished with the surrounding scene. It was as though it didn't appear at all. Mu-er. An anxious voice was heard by Mu Ru Yue's ears. She knitted her brows slightly before slowly opening her eyes. Instantly, a handsome face that would make the world lose its luster entered her sight. The man's lip was slightly pursed as his purple eyes focused on the girl in his embrace. With a slightly hoarse sound, he asked, Mu have you awakened? Mu Ru Yue massaged her head due to having headache as she asked, Wu Chen, are Zi Xiao and you alright? I was trapped within the mirage. As she said that, Zi Xiao's pretty face suddenly entered her sight. With smiles in her eyes, she explained, I have a protective talisman on me from my master. When we entered the mirage, Master felt what was happening here and transferred some of his power to my body, awakening me. Mu what did you see in that mirage? You were one that could see through any mirage with just a glance in the past. Mu Ru Yue lowered her gaze slightly as she replied indifferently, I saw the Zi family, heaven tribulation and Jing